It's never just a disagreement, not just one idea against another. It runs deeper, older, something we don't even see. A word, a glance, a subtle contradiction, and suddenly rises an inner friction. Not a real threat, but one we feel. An alarm ignites before it's real. The amygdala fires before we know it. Overrides the mind's control. Fight, flight, or frozen in place. The body reacts before the face. Cortisol floods through every vein and clouds the logic in the brain. What we call a simple clash turns into something built to crash. It's not just you against me, it's a system we barely see. An ancient code inside us all, turning small sparks into a fall. Inside our invisible circuits lie the roots we never admit. We think we choose, we think we see, but the unconscious holds the key. Unsend them, the same divide. Oh, all the brain builds deep inside. And in this inner theater, conflict appears without a creator. In milliseconds, the sorting is done. Just like me or the other one, the brain prefers what feels the same and quickly assigns the rest to blame. Less empathy for those outside, as if their pain could be denied. We simplify, we dehumanize to protect the self we prioritize. Social identity draws the line. We are right, they undermine. To stay strong within our core, we create an enemy to oppose. And when the facts begin to shake the beliefs we hold, the truths we make, attention forms, quiet but strong, a dissonance that feels so wrong. The cortex sees the mismatch clear, but instead of shifting we interfere. We rewrite, defend, disguise to protect the self we idolize. Inside our invisible circuits play dramas we misinterpret. We dodge the truth that feels too sharp and place the blame on another heart. It's not the world as it is, but the way the mind insists, that turns a moment's slight friction into a lasting division. So the masks come into play, projection leads the mind astray. We see in others what we hide and push our conflict to the side. A figure we cannot confront becomes another easier target. A mechanism fast and blind that spreads the conflict through the mind. And comes the hostile filter lens where neutral acts become offensive and silence feels like a threat in a world shaped by regret. The brain interprets, distorts, amplifies, and we call that reality. Dopamine drives the need to win, even if relationships wear thin. Serotonin starts to fall, an impulse takes control of all. Everything points to reaction, not to understanding or connection. Circuits, nothing is truly permanent. To understand is to break the chain that makes us react again and again. We are not bound to repeat every pattern we've been taught to keep. To see what moves inside our mind is to reclaim control over time. Conflict is not always a choice, but it can become awareness. And maybe one day, between two reactions, there will finally be a moment of understanding.